Sup? Well, I guess I do reviews now. Today, we're taking a look at Wakfu, a turn-based MMORPG from France. I don't know about you, but when I think anime-styled MMO with similarities to Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics, I immediately think France. Wakfu was released in February of 2012 and just went free-to-play in North America as of last month, which is kinda why I'm taking a look at it now. I am nothing if not frugal. The game starts with character creation, where you can choose between scantily clad plant lady, scantily clad magic lady, scantily clad furry lady, etc, etc. Oh, you could also play as a dude, but who would want to do that? I mean, come on. That's my first problem with this game, and pretty much most games where the characters are portrayed by a handful of anime-style portraits. Women in these games are ridiculously sexualized to the point of it almost being insulting to me, the dude playing the game. Is this supposed to draw me into the game and want to play more or something? If this sort of thing worked, Ebony would still be a thing. Oh wait, it is. Well, like, okay then, I guess that, if it's still a thing, then it's okay. I mean, it's, In Wakfu, you have a whopping 14 classes to choose from. I assume that's a lot. I mean, I said whopping. I normally don't say that unless I'm talking about a lot of something. I mean, unless I'm talking about Whopper, but that's a Whopper, not whopping, which, it's a delicious sandwich, but I haven't had one of those. I should probably go get one. Classes include your standard fantasy fare, such as archers, wizards, plant people, barbarians, etc., but they all have unique names. The plant people are called Sadida, which turns out is Adidas backwards. I would have never noticed, except in the game they're referred to as Sadida's shoe. Several classes follow the same naming convention, such as the money-obsessed Nutroff, or the Time Lord mummies known as the Zelor. In general, this game doesn't seem to take itself too seriously. Between the cheesy names and the chocobo-looking mounts known as Drago turkeys, you know the writers were having fun with this one. That's actually sort of refreshing. Too many games get too bogged down in trying to be serious about everything. The game itself takes place in an isometric grid-based world which actually looks pretty good. The art assets are pretty, and despite the grid being really obvious, it looks more like a stylistic choice. One interesting and unique feature of the game is the fact the entire game is player-driven. Plants, crops, and monsters won't spawn unless a player with a high enough skill level harvests them and then plants more on the map. Entire monster types could go extinct. I personally have never heard of that being done in a game before. Being an MMO, it does fall into a few of the typical MMO pitfalls. Quests are the same derivative crap you'd expect from most MMOs. Deliver this message to that dude that's 50 feet away, kill 5 MacGuffins and collect their MacGuffin skins. You're the only one that can help despite the other 200 players here. And if you're into that sort of thing, that's great, but since I'm the captain aboard this review, I'm going to tell you it sucks ever so much ball. Now I know what you're thinking. Beekay, shut your pretentious face and get to how this game is turn-based already. Okay, fine. Sheesh. Okay, 1 second, man. Just calm down. When you find an enemy you want to have a kerfuffle with, you start combat with them, which as far as I can tell involves you going, "Yo, you want to fight, dude?" Sure, okay, let's position ourselves exactly 20 feet apart so it's fair, okay? "Yeah, I'll stand here. Tell me when you're ready." "Okay, ready when you are." I mean, who does that when they're preparing to fight someone? I mean, it's like gentlemen's rules or something? The combat arena is surrounded with glowing tiles which do damage to you constantly if you touch them. I have absolutely no idea how they try to explain that one. The combat itself is pretty simple. During your turn you have so many points for moving and so many points for attacking. You can end your turn when you run out of points, or just let the timer run out. It's simple, intuitive, and boring as shit. Yet again, I'm the captain, so just shut up. Unfortunately, Wakfu is designed to be played with other people. Yeah, I know, it's an MMO, I guess that's why I never liked MMOs much. I prefer to be around other people, but I don't want to interact with them in the slightest. Soloing is really, really hard in this game. It's possible, but I mean, you could go play Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics instead. Basically, if you like games like this and you aren't as antisocial as I am, you'll probably get a kick out of Wakfu. The North America server is underpopulated and needs all the help it can get. Unfortunately, I'm not an impartial judge. I rate games according to how much they match up with my personal ideals of what fun is or isn't. And to me, this game is just not very fun. Speaking objectively, I'd give this game 135 on a scale of 100 to 150, but my actual rating is more like 120. Despite its original presentation and quirky attitude, it's still a very derivative MMO with not much else going on for it. Thus concludes my review on Wakfu. Join me next time. I'll be reviewing a video game of some sort. Unless I don't review it, I might review toilet paper. I don't know. I can't see the future. But until next time, I'm Beekay. Just keep on doing whatever you're doing. No, don't do that. That's not healthy. But do whatever you usually do. and I'll see you next time.